In this lesson, I'm going to look at one of the circles questions from the mixed exercises. This is slightly different than quite a lot of circle questions, and it's worth having a wee look at. So an earring is to be made from silver wire and is designed in the shape of two touching circles with two tangents to the outer circles as shown in the diagram. There's your inner circle, your outer circle, and your two tangents here and here. We're given the equation of the inner circle, x squared plus y squared plus 3y equals 0. We've got to find the total length of silver wire required to make the earrings. So the way I would look at this is to split it up into two parts. Well, three parts actually: the inner circle, the outer circle, and then the two tangents. So to work out the inner circle, really the first thing we were looking for is the centre point, and then if we can get the radius, we'll see where we go next with that. So the inner circle, 2g equals 0 and 2f equals 3 from this equation here. There's no x part, so that's why you get 2g equals 0. And the f part's the 2f part, sorry, is the coefficient of y, so it's 3. This means that g is 0, f's 3 over 2. So the centre point's 0, negative 3 over 2 from the formula negative g, negative f. So this here is 0, negative 3 over 2. So if we're thinking about the radius, then to get from 0, 0 down to negative 3 over 2 will give you the radius. So the radius is just 3 over 2. Since the edge of the circle is touching the origin. So that's our got the centre point, and we've got the radius. Now looking at the outer circle, the diameter goes all the way down to negative 4. So the diameter is really 4 units if you like, which makes the radius 2, which also makes the centre point 0 and negative 2. Okay, so what we're looking to do here, we're looking to get the length all the way around, which is really called the circumference of a circle, the distance all the way around the outside. And since we know the radius of both circles, we can get the diameter and then use the formula c equals pi d to calculate both circumferences. And that'll get the circle parts for us. So if you look at that down here, c equals pi d for the inner circle, pi times double 1.5 if you like, so it's 3, and that comes out at 9.42. And the outer circle, the radius is 2, which means the diameter must be 4. Same idea, and that comes out as 12.52. The last thing we have to look at, we've now worked out the distance around both circles. We have to look at this idea of the tangent line, which is this line here. Now these two tangent lines are the same, so if we can work out one of them, we can double it to get both distances. So the best way to think about this is to create a wee triangle here from the centre of the big circle. So this would be a radius meeting a tangent, and that meets at 90 degrees. So I've got this as a better diagram down below. The radius of the bigger circle is 2, and the centre point was 0, negative 2. We worked that out up here, 0, negative 2. So if that's negative 2 there, and down here is negative 6, then that distance is 4. And also a radius meets a tangent at 90 degrees, so we have a right angle triangle there. And we have one missing side, which we're trying to calculate. So a bit of Pythagoras will work this out for us. T squared equals 4 squared subtract 2 squared, since we're not working out the hypotenuse. This is a shorter side. The hypotenuse is diagonally opposite the right angle, which is 4. So t squared equals 4 squared minus 2 squared. That would be 16 minus 4, which is 12, and square root it to get 3.46. So to finish up, this is our inner circle, our outer circle, plus 2 of these parts. which is this inner circle, outer circle, and two lots of 3.46. And that's your answer, 28.9.